What's up, everyone? We're gonna start taking out packs. This is 24 Prizm WNBA Blasters, color number 20. Good luck. I got 2 spots left if anybody wants to make me offers. But this gotta go. Not waiting till tomorrow, not waiting for this break. This is gonna go. Guys, who wants these spots right here? Black Finite, Red Pulsar. Others, Black Finite. Others, Red Pulsar. Red Pulsars are numbered. Usually see a few per case. Hi, Normus. Good luck. I see you got the checkerboard spot, right? If you're brand new to Blez, Normas, if you're new, please make sure that you send an email to our shipping team if you're brand new. If you've been with Blez already, you do not need to send an email. But if this is your first break, very important to send an email. I'll do that for you. Are you Norma's 8838? If you know how to send Blez Bucks, you can send Blez Bucks 90. I'll give it to you for 90. That's fine. That's a fair price. Thank you, Normas. Normas, are you Normas 8838? Perfect. Awesome. Nice to meet you. I'm the Ham, Enormous. Thank you. Are you new to Blez or are you a... It looks like you might be a regular. I think this might just be my first time meeting you. Thank you, Normus. Oh, got it. Yes, perfect, Normus. Thank you very much. And good luck. Good luck, Normus. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for the fill, everybody. Good luck. See some bangers. The next one is going to be added probably by Backer or Blez them afterwards, guys. Unknown at the base. Cardoso on the ice. Ari McDonald on the kill for Normus. I want to see an auto or a black finite. I just want to see one. I haven't seen an auto in forever, since one of the first breaks of this product. Nice Cameron Brink for GC. Blue Pulsar of Ariel Atkins on the blue. Others. Green of Angel Reese. Ice of Angel Reese. Celeste Taylor Blue Velocity. Nice Cameron Brink Ice variation. There you go. Van Loo on the others ice. There's an ice of Caitlin. Nice. Russo. Rakia Jackson on the ice. Cameron Brink. Kate Martin. Peely on the blue Velocity. First 8 boxes. You like that one, huh? I'm actually getting hate for that saying. It's kind of funny. Let's go, Ava. That's a real nice one too, man. Real nice. Ozone on a blue pulsar. Others. People don't like. No, right? Like, it's funny because they're like, people are literally DMing me like, oh, you sell slot tips, but you're telling people you're down your life savings. How can you sell slot tips if you're down? And I'm like, since when was I selling slot tips? I was like, you let me know last time I made money off of that. Nice Kate Martin ice. Aaliyah Edwards green. And then they don't respond. No, and then they don't respond. I know people say you shouldn't waste time with responding to hate. But it's one of those things where it's like, if nobody educates them, they're just going to be miserable. Then again, as I'm realizing, they don't want to be educated. They just want to be right. Shouting on the ice. Osborne and Billy. So at that point, you know what? Fuck it. You can be right. Then I disengage. Nika on the ice. Sherrod on the ice. Oh, Daniel, I have a question for you. This goes to any baseball nerd out there, but let me ask Daniel. What would you value my black PSA 10 Jacob Wilson at? What would you value it at? If you had them and you were selling, what would you sell it for? Last two comps in the last month was $2,300 and $1,800. Right, and I wasn't opposed to selling it. I'm still not opposed. I'm just curious, what would you sell it for? What's your price? Because I'm trying to figure out how I can get max dollar. Huck is willing to buy it, don't get me wrong, but even he agrees that I probably could get more outside. And I'm not trying to be greedy, but I'm also not trying to be stupid. Exactly. No, exactly. That's exactly where I'm at. Like, I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm not trying to be stupid. I'm trying to maximize, but I don't need to, like, I don't need the full 100%, if that makes sense. I posted it on Facebook. The highest offer I got in only one group. I didn't mass post it. The one group, one guy offered like $1,400 or so. Right, exactly. So even if it's sold at let's say $2,000, you're still gonna net, call it $1,775, whatever, you know, whatever the 3% difference is there. But that's why I'm like, I'm very curious. No. Right. I get that too. 5-inch. Nika, I'm probably gonna sell one or two to Hawk, and I was gonna sell one or two outside to try and maximize Osborne. Harrison on the red pulsar. Excuse me, red pulsar. Celeste Taylor silver. That's what I was thinking too. He does, but I kind of need the cat. I kind of do. Like, I don't. I really don't. Ipupa, but I'm also trying to Having cash right now would help me accelerate. Right. No. Right. I've done most of my deals through Facebook. I've always done most of my deals through Facebook. But I didn't do it in like the I didn't do it in like the I did it in Deal or No Deal. I don't know if you're in that group or not. And obviously more times than not they just kind of lowball you. Which is fine. I knew what I was getting into. But I would have assumed that there was some Jacob Wilson collectors. Sheldon. I didn't post it in like the Bowman groups or anything like that. I might post it today or I might just say fuck it, you know. Celeste Taylor Ice. Cameron Brink Green. Caitlin Blue Velocity. Well, that's the thing. If it sold a month ago for 2,300, when the black sold for that, and it sold last week for 1,800, there's a $2,300 to $1,800 range. If I'm trying to squeeze out $2,000, Hawk's not paying anywhere close to that. Don't get me wrong, which is fine. Like I'm not trying to rip off Blez or anything like that, or Hawk or whatever else is happening. So let's Taylor a rookie checkerboard. Nice. Peely. But the difference is like for example. Yeah, I get it. My bigger gripe right now, my biggest gripe, I should say, is here's the thing. The biggest, right. No, I get it. The biggest gripe that I have with all of it right now is the fact that that was not a good case. That was a shitty case. My biggest gripe that I have with it right now, Daniel, is that let's say the Wilsons, we'll do the average comp, right? We'll take the half of it. We'll call it $2,000. Let's say it comps at $2,000. Highest comp right now was June, the last day of June, for 2,300, and the most recent comp was 1,800, right? So let's just average it out and let's just call it a $2,000 card for ease of numbers here. My gripe with it is that if I was to auction it right now, you're right. It might go to 2,100 and I might just be wasting 10 days of time, buyers backing out and stuff like that. And at the same time, it's one of those things where yeah, I guess so. Right, and that's the thing. That's what I thought. So the highest Facebook offer I had yesterday was 1,500, and I was like, bro, that's fucking. I was like, we're not even close. And the guy's like, what do you mean we're not close? And then he screenshotted that $1,800 comp, and I'm like, yeah, we're not close. I was like, you're gonna. I mean, we all know you're gonna save taxes. I'm gonna save on fees. I was like, 1,500 with the comp being at 1,800. That's not that close. And I was like, are you ignoring the whole $2,300 comp? That's what I mean. Like I'm getting I'm getting lowball. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know the number that I'm ultimately happy with. Actually 1,800 is probably the number. 1,800 is probably the number I'd be happy with. We don't have enough. The black multiplier is hard because the black multiplier is super hard. We should be getting some in though, GC, and it will come on this side. Right now, I'm a little heavy on select. That's why I have select. There's been like 3 black sales in like the last 3 months, Daniel. The multiplier on the blue was also very difficult. Oh, that GC, that I'm not sure, brother. Because I can only request the orders. I don't ever place the orders. Yeah, the last I heard, the thing was like almost $1,000 a box. Which, no offense, I haven't seen that prices in Mosaic since the Zion year. I don't know who's I think I know who's breaking it, but I can't say for sure because I don't know, Daniel. But Daniel, you know what you should do too? Try and look up the true blues. It's fucking stupid, bro. That's why I'm hesitant to sell the blacks. Try go look up what a PSA 10 blue wave and a true blue did. They're doing, the last true blue sold for like $1,300. And some of the blue waves are selling for like $1,500. So that's why, like, the market, I don't even know how to navigate it. Honestly, I don't. It's the fucking most confusing thing I've ever had to do in my life. Recap. Yep, you know I'm going to be helping you. I'll repost it and ship for you, Daniel, all day. Let me know what you guys think. Or Daniel, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear some different opinions and advice. You know, GC, that's not a fair comparison, to be honest with you. That's the shitty part. I feel like it's a new configuration. So your bottom is 18. Three bases and an ice of Caitlin. Thank you guys. I am not sure. City Gold. I thought everyone kept saying 12 o'clock. Okay, so I can tell you right now, including Hawks offer, nothing's even close. That's why I'm hesitant.